Pay close attention to this one. The guys are all about giving forth energy and potential, right? So they're all about, they want the freedom, they have the freedom of their options. What's potential? It's options, right? There's nothing wrong with that. This is inherent. This is okay. And they want their options. So what happens with the guy? The guy says, okay, it's all about potential options. So I got all my options in front of me, says the guy. I got you, my options, right? Okay? And so he says, okay, you know what? I'll choose you, right? So he goes ahead and he starts moving towards this girl. And as he moves towards this girl, what starts to happen, guys? What do you start to see happening? As the guy moves towards this particular girl, he starts to see all his other options fading away. Then he says, whoa, now wait a minute. He takes a step back. He says, okay, so, that's cool, like, she's nice, but, I gotta keep my options open. Right? So, what happens next? So, a year later, okay, let's be honest, a day later, okay, the guy says, I got all my options. I got you. You know what? I'll take you. Moving towards her, and again, what does he start to see happen? The other gals start fading away, disappearing. Whoa! Slow down. Right? I'm all about the freedom of I want to give forth energy and potential. Don't limit me. So what happens here? Of course, the cycle continues and continues to repeat itself. What's happening here? It's very simple. The guy, he wants his freedom in potential, the freedom of his options. But what happens is, he makes the choice, then he sees the loss of that, in a sense, loss of that freedom, and he goes back. He wants to go back to freedom. So what's happening here? He's enslaved by the freedom of his options. You hear that? He's enslaved by his freedom. That's what's happening to this guy. Right? And so, how many times does this have to happen before the guy internalizes the fact that this isn't really the freedom he's after, but really the freedom he's after? The true freedom is only the freedom to choose my commitment. That's the only freedom. But to get a guy to internalize that, that's not simple.